We knew that it was coming. It was building up for weeks, all this talk of flattening curves and delaying impending peaks. We talked of little else but didn't know when next we'd speak. The news was all-consuming. Spreading out across the nation, it was everywhere you looked, and on every TV station the Prime Minister administered another dose of regulations. It only took 6 minutes for that most important broadcast. Being told to stay at home for weeks seemed a formidable forecast, but staying home meant safe at home, at least until the danger passed. And suddenly our life had changed. All we knew was left behind. We had to shift our focus now and change our state of mind. The world must take a break so that we might save mankind. So those of us that could retreat made life more residential, admiring the strength of those whose work was more essential and realising slowly life may have a new potential. We now had time to do the things we wouldn't otherwise, like reading books or playing games or doing exercise and reaching out to far-off friends to virtually socialise. For observing social distancing doesn't make us distant. We're able to connect across all time zones in an instant, and excuses for not keeping touch are almost non-existent. But there's also days when we don't feel like doing much at all, not even getting out of bed or picking up a call, but remember it's okay to feel we might have hit a wall. Not every day has to be filled with action and activity. We also need to take a pause and practice some passivity, for no one really knows the way to cope with this captivity. Sometimes all we want to do is quibble and complain that life is hard and things are tough, but somehow we refrain, for when all of this is over, we'll rise up and start again. We'll put things in perspective, have a fresh mentality, stop taking things for granted and embrace our own mortality. To live life to the full should be our new normality. We'll meet again, and when we do, we'll hold each other tighter. That long embrace will make our troubles feel a little lighter. The world around will start to heal and seem a little brighter. So remember now that it's okay if you just want to mope. But think of what is still to be. You'll find a way to cope. Just take each new day as it comes and never give up hope.